Welcome back. We love having Dr. John Mullins on from Marshall Lifestyle Medicine. Thank you for coming in. Happy Friday.
Thank you for having me, and happy Friday to you as well.
So what we want to talk about, and I've seen this online, it's called the anti-aging miracle. People are just loving it. It's HGH, the human growth hormone.
Yes.
But I don't really know what it is. I've heard all about it. Explain to us what it is. What can it do for you?
Well, it's one of many hormones we have in our body. Human growth hormone, you hear a lot about it when you have either too much or too little. Those are really noticeable physiologic problems that are very noticeable. In the anti-aging world, human growth hormones, it really controls all aspects of your body's health, vitality, healing capacity, and it's pretty remarkable the way that it works in the human body and the way that we utilize it in an anti-aging perspective to kind of suspend or allow a more graceful aging process to occur. And men and women love it. It's something that's been going on coastal states for probably a couple decades. Just recently it's kind of trickled down into the middle part of the United States as we're talking about it now. But it's really the fountain of youth. I mean, for lack of a better word.
So is this an injection that people get?
It is, and we treat it several different ways. We use treat growth hormone deficiencies in the anti-aging world with what's called peptides.
Okay.
It's the ability to kind of have your body make its own growth hormone, and when those levels get back to where they're supposed to be, women love it, and I'll tell you why they love it. It makes their skin just much more beautiful. It makes their skin thicker, and as women age, sometimes what they don't like is the way their skin sometimes gets thinner, and that's what really causes them the wrinkles and stuff that they're coming to see us for other purposes. Men love it because it creates lean muscle mass at the expense of fat, and it allows, we call it the restorative hormone, because these kind of nagging injuries that people have tend to just kind of heal up. And it's really something that there's just no other anything out there that will cause that to happen.
So how do we know if our levels are off? Maybe we need the human growth hormone. Do we come in and you'll test us?
Yes,
how does that work?
It's part of our initial process when we see folks as an intake. We draw some blood. We have actually spend about an hour talking to people. It's the lab values plus the person's symptomatology. And even it's rare that you meet somebody that their growth hormones are the levels that we like them to be in the anti-aging world.
So we've seen it kind of gets a bad rap in the media sometimes. Why?
And rightfully so. Well, it's been abused. It's been abused in the athletic world. Professional athletes have long since used it because it really does accentuate muscle growth. So if you ever see a professional athlete, and this was prevalent more 10, 15 years ago, where you saw some of these baseball players that would balloon up, they were on HGH. It really does work. It makes you it gives you a competitive advantage. And I think that's where it got a bad rap. We use doses that are so far below that. It's more of an anti-aging dosing, and it doesn't allow that. You don't get big like that.
So talk about treating HGH deficiencies.
Yes.
Is this something that you would come see you one time? Is it a continual appointment? How does that work?
Well, there's just to clarify, there's true human growth hormone deficiencies where folks have true deficiencies in their dwarfism and some things where people just don't grow the way they should. In our world, there's a range of normal, and it's just like medicine. It's if you're within this range and this range, they call you normal. We're trying to treat people to try to get them up into the high normal range. And once we get them treated, they always ask how long they're going to be treated for. And I say, you'll probably want to be on this the rest of your life because you'll feel so good. You'll never want to go back to the way you felt previously and say, so, well, I'm stuck taking these injections the rest of my life. I said, yeah, pretty much. And that'll be your choice, not mine. So once people initiate treatment, they typically want to stay on it forever.
Wow, it really sounds like the fountain of youth.
Well, it really does work, and I'm a personal advocate of it because I take it myself, and I know what it does to my body. I know the way it makes me feel.
That's great. Well, so how can people get in touch with you if they want to come over, get a consultation, try this out?
You can call us directly, or you can get on our website, and there's a little area you can click on there for a consultation. You can put in your private information. We sometimes do phone consultations with folks because they feel more I don't know, at ease having it in that manner. And the consultation is really meant to be laid back and just kind of go through what kind of troubles you're having and see if we can come up with a treatment solution that best fits your needs.
All right, go check out Club M, right?
Yes,
M
exactly.
Club.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys are really active on Facebook and social media, Instagram, so I encourage you to look them up, Marshall Lifestyle Medicine. You'll definitely want to head in there. It's nothing like I've seen in Lexington.
Well, thank you very much, and I appreciate you having us as usual.
Thanks for being in with us.
Okay.
Stay with